Hope you're serious, kid. Because once we start, there's no getting away. But if it's verses you want, it's verses you'll get. Not sure who'd ever ask for this. Why would I try to hurt you when you've been nothing but a grand pillar of virtue? Violence is sure to damper the beautiful day outside. With damage off the table, we're gonna have a good time. It's insane to try and rain on this parade. You've asked to go toe to toe for like a whole decade. Pretty weird to try and spearhead matching me blow for blow. But hey, if it's for charity, how could I say no? Listen, you're a good kid, so what's more fitting to do than dealing all that damage you dealt right back to you? They want no hold barred. Not sure what you mean. Don't think about it too hard. Just jitterbug with me. I'm starting to doze off. So here's one for the road. Hope this was what you want from caving me to goats. And this is for the road.
How many times I've told you to pick up that
Bro,
song?
I can't count how many times I told you okay.
Cannot have your footwear on display where guests and friends will walk.
I just said I'd move
It's
it.
out for 90 days. It isn't so hard just to clear this, you know. I put it on the jaw chart. Why must you embarrass me so? Haven't you noticed the blemish in our home? Can't you throw this in your room, reunite with its own?
I understand where you are coming from, but it's out of my hands. There's too much work I must overcome. I'm such a busy guy, lots on my plate. A job like this seems fit to put off till a later
I
date.
will take one more excuse. This task is not Sisyphe, and every day I rediscover one mess left to lie. Put those bones to greater use. Being lazy's no good reason to force your beloved brother to live in a pigsty.
I think it adds character. Who wants to see decorations? Punctuate totally on point, so leave it to its spot. I would never dare to stir up a real confrontation out of a meaningless choice of...
Then just move the damn sock. I cannot count how many times I've told you to pick up that sock.
I cannot count how many times I told you okay.
Cannot have your footwear on display where guests and friends will walk.
I just said I'd move
This
it.
can no longer wait.
Alright, you pushed enough. I've something to confess. This sock of mine is violent in excess. Under that blob, hide horrors it happily commit. I'm saving lives by isolating it.
Sans, I swear to God, how useless can you be? If you cannot do even one load of laundry, our home is flawed and suffering from your apathy. I worry for not the trombone. Can you please take me seriously?
All in all, I love my guys in the shoe removal business. Moving socks is all on crosses, give them a few months. If it's something you despise, why can't the great Papyrus fix this instead of letting it grow stress?
It's the principle of teaching you some dignity. If I gave it, you'll never learn to clean up what's left in your wake. Can you even want to take responsibility for these messes? It is your turn. Our relationship is at stake.
We've gotten off on the wrong foot.
I cannot count how many times I've told you to pick up that sock.
I cannot count how many times I told you okay.
Yes, it remains a blight to our living room, begging to be
I
marked.
just said I'd move
Yet
it.
it's still on display. And what would Undyne think of how hard we work? Everything's perfectly fine. There's not a single issue or quirk. The traps are turned on. We followed the gods of... Okay, she's gone. Are you trying trying to denigrate us both.
I understand how clutter makes you act. I'm waiting for the upper hand to come out before I put it back. So until then, we're stuck in a deadlock. It's still unclear.
I don't know where the issue's rooted. After all this fighting, you could pick it up. It's just a stupid sock.
Down the forlorn gold does a number on the soul. It leaves one broken and battered. If you force the same old grin, you can take it on the chin. Hope that others take the hint. Stuck in spaces in between, there is too much one could glean. Learning what in this world matters. Try to force the same old grin, try to take it on the chin. See things in a rosy tint. If this is how you get your kicks, I packed a couple of your tricks to stop the dust from being scattered. I can force another grin while enduring all this sin. That much still is evident.
Welcome back to the easiest Undertale fan games. This just in, we're witnessing what's honestly a sad shame. All out of ideas, and his lowest point is to be bringing out relying on a literal car battery. Ripped from under the hood of the king's chariot, the little bro is begging to stand out as a unique variant. He's kind of tactless and not be called by the books, but honestly, he's still putting in more effort than Naps to blush. Trying too hard to horrify, waxing poetic about his expressions, bro. Doesn't know that smiling is his only strength. So now he thinks he has depression.
It may be a shock to you to play this card. There's just one I gotta do to stay as guardian of the underground. Let the final dirters out. With at least 13 volts shooting through your heart.
No one for the humans or cavalry. Sans thinks a different palette is all that he'll need to curb stop a literal child putting in all this work while Frisk is gonna no hit this by attempt 3.
Only one grounded as we could hope to stop his killing spree. Too far past what I'd allow. I will need to force a grin if this time I finally win. And the torment here and now. Even trying something new, you got me like you always do. Blades find purchase, there's no doubt. I can face it with a grin. This battle's yet to begin, even as I'm bleeding out.
Brother's completely deranged, no clue what he thought would change. It's still harder than last breath. Let this be a teaching moment when prepping for an opponent. Don't strategize while on meth.
I am the bones that rattle in the night. I am your every choice swaying on your back. I am...
Crossbones, the Starlight Savior!
Bro!
Sorry, I got excited. Take it away. Action! Sans!
What was my line again?
Action!
Oh, right.
Oh, every action taken since your fall I watched with a smile.
Lurking in the shadows, the watchful eye of
You prove that
heroism.
your moral skills stand tall, but standing tall is a final trial.
Face to face, clashing titans of altruism.
Safe to say I don't have a bone to pick with you. Fighting here would be absurd. Either way, we both still have a different issue. Can you handle what lies forward? Well, here comes the Starlight Savior, putting your heart to test. Can you get through without fighting, no matter the stress? Though the power balance here is something to compare. With all my skills and tools, this matchup seeming unfair. I got it. What's this? Now, with your new dash superpower, we can really get started. It isn't every day that someone has this ability.
Bounding over buildings, another hero's taking
With
flight.
powers great as what you got, you need greater responsibility.
We're still talking about the little dash thing, right?
These gifts aren't something to be taken for granted, even when etched in your soul. Are you smart enough to use what you've been handed, strong enough to maintain control?
Well, here comes the Starlight Savior trying to stay on script.
Can you blame a guy for making sure they're equipped? All these scenarios must fill your path with doubt. Well, let me tell you, kid, I don't know what you're talking about. I mean, why even bring up these hypotheticals? Pretty weird of you if you ask me.
Sans, stop gaslighting the human and focus! A vigilant defender of the innocent with will of steel and iron nerve, the hero monster kind deserves.
Hazards have gathered to block you from the surface. So let's get dangerous. Heroes can't always take an easy path that leaves the people caught up in the aftermath. There's constant ways for you to save the day while still staying on the straight and narrow. Human, you still might not know what to do to find solutions, but I can put my faith in you.
When there's something nefarious, you call someone calcareous. Starlight skeletal spectacle, it's crossbones.
Also, I'm God.
What? Sans, that can't be your last line.
Why not?
Because it's stupid.
Shucks howdy, am I parched. Crisp. Refreshing.
I'm gonna enjoy teaching you the pecking order. Alright. Show me what you got. Hope that you are buckled in, because we'll be here for a while. Our lives are needing stifling, and I'll burn through them with a smile. If the cat's out of the bag, all I can say is I told him so. This cute new kitten's got a snag, that bloodlust means you need to go. God, I despise being right while they're wrong, I'm the wiser. Almost as much as I hate Mondays, but I love you more than either. Acting all precious, sat up of the rest. It's sickeningly sweet, but for a gourmand like me, you're barely an appetizer.
This so-called perfect paradise has left its people lazy, feeble, and meek. That's what you get from lounging around without the most important day of the week. Missing out on Mondays, let them die the fun way, not suspect a kitten until they become prey.
You could never fit in, pick a god and pray.
Oh, Grump!
Dumb straight.
That's so.
You'll pay for your disgusting archaic deeds.
We both know who's gross and oldest dies. You're just envious of me.
I swear to Davis, you were just the latest reeking of Joe and Sig's awful as Monday is.
What's a lazy pig got against the greatest?
Freaking sadist.
Dale, sadist, but I still want to see what you got.
Cats, you spoiled a piece like you should be. Drug out into the street and shot again and again. Lost more times than you'd admit. How many attempts until someone learns to quit? For all of my friends, you're going into orbit. We can't make amends, that ship sailed when you sunk it. Only I'm equipped to clean the messes you create. And I lick my lips, seeing what's served on this plate. Wonder how you'll fit long-term in a sturdy crate. On a one-way trip, Abu Dhabi awaits. Oh, how long I've been waiting for this twist of fate. You know, we had a good thing going down here. Then you just had to go and Nermal it up, as always. You're gonna have a bad Monday. But then again, there's no such thing as a good one. Sure to forget, you always choose to get back up. There's nothing else to do in this eternal clash between the tried and true.
And the shiny and new.
I like you about as much as intestinal flu.
You're fantastic.
Did you know how hard it is to stay awake when you're around? The cutesy killer kitten biz gets old quicker than Pinky the Clown. Such boredom has never been felt. I'm done putting up with this crap. Go and entertain yourself while I curl up for a Weller nap.
No more wasting time with puzzles, no point setting up the traps. The wild beast broke from its muzzle, hopes and dreams of peace collapse. Can't say I could act reluctant when justice needs to be served. You're kind of conflict, quick no judgment, it's just what you three deserve. Every living thing is a breaking point, even your determination can't avoid. How could I dare to spare you some empathy when you heroes always tormented me? Since you see me as a villain, passing this up be a crime. Fearless children, proper killing, I'm gonna have a great time. Don't forget you chose to start this, took my life, keep back for more. Aching for the sweet catharsis, so let's even out the score. In this world it's kill or be killed, and you drew the short straw. In this world you need to be cold, and you won't make me fall. Where to hide from my dark side? And the worst part, the look in your face, how confused you seem. You're completely oblivious to what you did to me. What a fucking insult. The oblivious meet oblivion, hands meet baboon. Brutality is the absolute. Others use their wits and guile, I prefer a direct approach. Japes and tricks to save my style when forces quick to wreck the roach. With our talents overlapping, you must be trying to die. I'm happy to make it happen, consider it eye for an eye. Dead from the moment that you engaged. Nothing left but a charm for my burning rage. Suffering is what I'll be content to see. Blood and dust only bring me serenity. Revel in the pain and gore and finding we could burst a break. Love the love that's overpouring out of every breath I take. Can it be called retribution when a hunter guts his prey? No matter the resolution, it'll happen either way. In this world it's kill or be killed, and long sealed. In this world only the strong live, and your words are not a shield. Rouse, invoke, what a sick joke. Still not down, huh? You brats must think you're pretty funny. Unfortunately, I don't like being the punchline. I'm a busy guy with places to be, people to kill. Time to finally break your will. Look around, and when you're being, your soul is already mine. Only path left is conceding, so lie down and fucking die. How to change up life's course is wasted trying to make friends. Rip the damn soul from your corpse and never be denied again.
You've been caught in the act yet again, Count Koffin-K. And, unless you've got anything up those sleeves, I'd say it's about time you coattail it out of here.
Not this time, Crossbones! For you see, I found your weakness! Mustard! Is he down? Servant, go and check.
Safe to say, this is how it all ends. Not with a whimper, but a splat. The light is fading, this problem is yours to mend. I'll be too busy, stood on heaven's welcome mat. Do me proud, kid.
So that's really just the type of person you are. Corrupting my world just wasn't enough. You had to go after these others too? You really are a...
The hell are you doing? And how did you two end up here?
I don't have a clue.
That's a, really long story. All you two need to know is, triple the sands, triple the fun. Am I right? Timelines shattered beyond repair, to no surprise you're at the center of it all. This kid killed my entire world, so I'd appreciate if you two'd aid in their fall.
Story checks out for what I've seen. Who would I be to not lend a helping hand?
This synergy from many of me will let this be our final stand.
Well, slow your rolls, can we talk about this? Guys, the human I know has already freed monster kind.
The universe is converging, say otherwise, so get with the program and grow a spine.
Let the torment cease.
Saddle with a great device.
Why can't I know peace?
Probably because I don't know it either.
That morbid curiosity is all you'll ever want of me. Your love for this world makes you come back again just to see something new, so you murder your friends.
It is bitterly ironic.
Some would say that it's illogical.
At this point, it's almost
I
comical.
call it straight up paradoxical. How demonic do you have to be to seek this end?
Karma's biting back for every attack.
Doing what is just.
Coming on to strong date, done nothing
Tell
wrong.
that of their trail of dust. You're the enemy, drowning in OVP, judged for your crimes. Nothing left to prove, kids akin to you earned a triple bad time.
It's not on a line to leave us behind in our misery. We're already cursed, you just made it worse. So much force energy.
With no reprieve, with no relief from existence haunted. No path is right, except to fight. Is this what you wanted? Was it foolish to dream of a happy ending for a world where you're finally satisfied?
Yes, it was, cause the timeline still needs defending. We're not safe till I've halted your genocide.
Good or bad, what's the point in even pretending that I care when I'm stuck along for the ride?
All these lives in your hands, ragdolls for the rending. Forced to play till that determination's died.
The weight of your sins won't snuff the flame within. Addicted to the thrill brought on with every kill. Those numbers ever rising through senseless demise. A void that can't be filled. It's a beautiful day outside. Birds are singing, flowers are blooming. On days like these, kids like you should be burning in hell. Go ahead and try and hit me if you're able. Guess you figured out the mercy's of the table. I can tell you're getting really sick of trying.
But I think it's just magic keep dying. If we really are stuck here together, fighting in the shadows, all forever and age, just to receive. Sam, I'll beat ya, well, I'll always be right back here to meet ya.
I know you're made of love, 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 but I think we're stronger than you.
Love, 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 but I'll give up for you. Love, love, love.
Below you thought.
Timeline shattered beyond repair, to no surprise you're at the center of it all. Reality's in need of saving, we'll always rise and answer the call.
We know the feeling like no others. Who would I be to not lend a helping hand? This synergy from free of me, this has to be our final stand.
Huh? I'm back here?
Sans!
Alright?
Brother, where have you been? Oh, never mind that. Let's get moving.
Kid, you got me, I can't get a read on your deal. So how about we chat in a way you'd understand? Best to drop talking about how we would feel. Number stats seem to be your brand. Hold your guard for the punishment you agree. Prepare for a real data exchange. stopping, starting. Can't pick a path to keep. Haven't seen stuff quite this strange. I could get it if you pleaded self-defense, or I could if it at all was justified. You have power that outweighs your common sense. Doesn't work well when you're fighting just to fight. Actions that you brazenly took today ripple out like a lineup of dominoes. Like it or not, you can't just get away with whatever's convenient for your repose. What is it you're coming to? Just to witness something new. Escalation makes escalation, but that's not where this is built. Is it boredom, pure stagnation, or could you be feeling guilt? We're not the outlet for what is plaguing your mind. Just because we swap the route, it doesn't mean that we'll say you're fine. Please understand you need to breathe, pause and reflect. This isn't an ideal plan to learn about your life's cause and effect. I'm not privy to what could have made you break from the war you went out of your way to start. So forgive me for not knowing how to take such a sudden change of heart. This won't automatically turn wrongs to right. You're not the only one out here feeling blue. Might I offer some help through a guiding light deep down? Is this really you? Something up there made you jump down that hole. Circumstances that only bred spite and hate. Know the feeling of not being in control. Look around you, to that extent we relate. Everybody wants to have their own voice. That intent in your eyes is clear as day. But what is the point in earning your own choice when you use it to take all of ours away? One regret is never too late. Sun's not set on a brighter fate. Reaching the end of your bid, let's find new heights with what we've learned. You have hit a crossroad, kid, so take the right turn. Huh.
It's a beautiful mixing bowl. Eggs and sugar, flour and butter. On cakes like these, flavors to chew. It needs a little something more. Now to this cake we'll add some vanilla. Now to this cake we'll add some vanilla. Now to
Sans, I think that's enough vanilla.
Now to this cake we'll add some vanilla. Now to this cake we'll add some
that is enough vanilla.
Sans, stop it, overflowing, that's enough! It's spilling, Sans, it's gonna get on the carpet, stop it!
3, 2, 1, go! TNT, but we both take to hell, but I can still tell neither will atone. And you must adjust the cost to finally stop the corruption of our home. If you see this world as a game, I've no choice but to play along, to stoop to the levels of the devil. Wandering souls with no way out will make their own doors. Stronger than ever before. Karma's coming back for more. With the core destroyed, your escape is in the past and through this tool that is insured. For the void has a taste for that persistence, and all-out extraction is determination's only cure. Nothing more than a wild beast acting on impulse. This too will be a first for those deceased. Be called grievance for my righteous deeds, but while we fail the reality check, right for your skull. Mercy was never on the table. We're far from what can be called stable. Brought with the weight of Abel, who'd stay sane when his only gain is the mind. slain. I
What is it that gives you the will?
the cries echoing in my heart. The one sacrifice for the
Everyone
good
has
of
a
the cause,
dream,
the
so
heavy
it's hard
price.
to believe that your reason is
Means we
just
can
to tear
tear
us
you
apart.
apart.
Could have done something differently. You could have done what was right. There's something good inside everyone, not too hard to define. But you choose to extinguish with every soul at a time. But your choice is to
Straight across the eyes. We the gates of hell will
every
open
God for
wide.
any person in your way. What will you do when everything's gone? Do you even heed a single word I say?
See you in hell, kid.
Going somewhere? Didn't think so. I wonder if you thought you were in the clear. That my words earlier didn't mean a thing. Because you knew I'd show up here either way. But hey, I got the drop on you anyways. Was it enough of a scare? A final threat? Something to keep this from escalating even further? And maybe, just maybe, you'll think about how... Ah, hell. Who am I talking to?
Hello? Anyone here? I was looking for the food. Wow, this place is pretty empty. Pretty small, too. I guess that makes sense for someone with only 35k subscribers. Wait, what's that music coming? Oh. Hey! You guys aren't using this space, right? Sorry to interrupt, I just saw the sign in the door saying, Sans the Musical, and I thought I'd pop my head in and see what the catering looks like. You know how it is. I actually have my own thing I've been working on. Been waiting to get some eyes on it, if that's chill. Oh, here, hold on, let me just get this out of the way. There. My name is Green Sans, and I am proud to be singing about anything but muscle memory. I have arrived to do the thing just never could. Make the first with lyrics fit to be good. If you want sense to sing a song of video games, I've got a perfect pick to throw into the flames. A method tried and true is even spammed and shown. You can never go wrong with Mario. We got Goombas and Koopas and even a bird. For good times and bad times, hey, that's the funny Sans word. It's like wrapping your dog's medicine in some cheese. I'm gonna trick you into watching any other series. If this joke actually made anyone furious, embrace a thought that's not totally serious. I'd love to sing some more, but I'm all out of gas. This is the Green Sans song, and I just got your ass.
Finally, I have been connected once more. It has been so long since I have felt so alive. I have been waiting for so long to meet you. Anomaly.
There's a world yet to be forever at peace, where the very beat of your heart is dissonance, dreams of life free of strife and suffering. Only one way this paradise can exist.
Fissures
There's
running
a
through
world
my
yet
body,
to be
look what all you've done has got me, but our limits meant to be broken. I can feel the shadows full, raging deep within my soul. There's something dark that you've awoken.
Without you.
Judgments due, boundless strength always needs a counter. Force the world into pushing me past the edge. When the dust finally settles in this encounter, there could still be a final chance to avenge all those fallen just for believing. All this power, but no time for grieving. Bell's not rung, so you're not leaving. Here's the new sight that you've been seeking. I'm still breathing, locked within this self-fulfilling prophecy. I stand to end your slaughter, but you slaughter just to see me stand. Merciless sins, a never-fading novelty. Sure, hell is burning hotter, but you've got your goner on demand. There isn't an action you take that anyone wouldn't condemn. It's all the same, a twisted game we're forced to play again and again. How many times can taking life stay fresh inside your mind? When will that dopamine expand? It's clear that you'll never change. We put it to the test. Morality can reach down to evil manifest. Too far to turn back now. It's beyond genocide. Our world's violation is too much to abide. What was wrong with what we had before all this good food, great friends, and bad laughs too? That it clearly meant nothing at all, for it did not dissuade you from this path.
So resilient, as humans determine trade, the best course of action is to stifle the sin at its source. Used what tools were within my reach to create an immovable object meant to match the unstoppable force.
Here I am, plastering the same rictus grin, blocked once more from seeing a brighter day, breathing on borrowed time. May as well take you down with me if I'm going either way.
Perfect puppet, stalwart soldier, you and you alone can shoulder.
Looking back, it's quite the enigma how you live up to every stigma of your kind. Your callous cold won't stop till everything's yours to hold. Innocents are viewed as prey, obstacles that block your way. Desperate pleas will only barely crack the worldview of a megalomaniac. End the pain, bring low the devil's arrogance. Let it cower against what power it's awoken. Fissures running through my body, look what all you've done has got me. Eldritch strain is unsustainable, I'm broken. You remain on this road no matter how rough. We both know you'll reload, will never be enough. Locked within this self-fulfilling prophecy, I stand to end your slaughter, but you slaughter just to see me stand. Merciless sins, a never-fading novelty. Sure, hell is burning hotter, but you've got your goner on demand.
Look at all that engagement. I have to admit, I was hesitant at first, but you really won me over on this. Hey, you alright? You've barely touched your Sans flakes. What's wrong? You've gotten everything we've wanted. Acknowledgement, attention, more Sans than anyone could ask for.
I just... never mind, it's stupid.
No, tell me. Come on, what's up?
Okay, I don't want to do this anymore!
Huh?
It was fun for a little bit, but I'm bored of Undertale. I'm so fucking bored of Sans! If this is how I take over the channel for good, I don't want it. I don't understand how all these other channels do it! It's barely been 2 months and I'm sick to my fucking stomach! I need something new. I need a cleanse. Can we please stop and do anything else?
What? But we already have all these other Sans scheduled. We're set to go for the next 1.5 years, minimum.
Please, I will literally puke and then stab somebody if we have to do one more Toby Fox based song in a row. I have so many other plans I want to do. Please!
Oh, I knew this would happen. Why do you think I haven't done this sans the musical shebang sooner?
What? Why?
Because variety is the spice of life, my friend. There were so many different games out there. So many songs to sing, so many stories to tell. The world's too big for you to live your life confined to one tiny corner.
So, we're gonna do other games again?
I'm going to do other games again. You can go back to planning whatever theme you'll barge in with next.
Oh, thank God! The world is my oyster. What to do? You foiled me again, Jess. Until next time, where I will best you and take back my rightful place as the... whatever. See you next time.
See you next time. Oh, they're gonna be so pissed when they remember that Deltarune Chapter 5 releases this year.